Right, I'm here with Swill, lead singer from The Men They Couldn't Hang. Welcome to Wickham.
Thank you, it's nice to be back.
Yeah, you've been here a few times.
Yeah.
What do you make of it as a festival?
I absolutely love Wickham. I'm not just saying that, but it is my favourite of all the festivals. Partly because it's kind of coming home for me, but Peter is such a great guy as well, and the bands are always good. And it's just got that warm atmosphere, you know. So, yeah, I do.
It's got a fantastic family feel to it as well.
It has, yeah. I mean, and every time I play here, I've played here solo a couple of times, and the Men That Couldn't Hang, this is probably our third time. And our families all come along as well, and kids and everything. In fact, this is the first year I haven't brought my two kids along, because they're already on holiday.
Very nice too. So what can we expect from tonight?
Tonight, I think it will be rocking. I think it'll be relatively sober. And actually, we're going to hang around to watch Steve Earle as well. That's another. We were really pleased to be on the same day as Steve Earle, so he's a bit of a hero of ours.
That's a big coup.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that immensely. Yeah.
Do you change your set or your approach at all when you're on a fairly early evening?
Yeah, we do actually. Funny to say that. We sort of judge it by the audience in a way, and kind of tailor the set to that. And we often wander around and have a few beers and meet people, and people make requests for stuff. So yeah, we depending on the time of day, depending on. We've done a few kind of real sort of folk festivals this year as well, so we kind of tame it down a little bit for that. And strangely enough, we did a heavy metal festival in Sweden about a month ago, and that went down really well. I was really surprised, And then we just did Rebellion, the punk festival, last weekend, and that was really good. And the weird thing about that is we kind of tailored the set to do our more sort of energetic stuff, I suppose. But we went on, did an encore, and we did the Green Fields of France, which is probably the folkiest song we've got, and that went down a storm, So yeah, there's an element. We always work off the crowd, I think, So we'll have a set list on the stage, and that'll be our plan of what we're going to do. But we will nearly always, deviate from that and put some stuff in. And
the set list sometimes varies, I guess, from the late night, more energetic, more raucous.
Absolutely, and that's true. Yeah, and also these days, if we're doing a long set, we're not getting any younger, so we normally throw in a couple of acoustic songs so the rest of the band can walk off and have a beer and a cigarette or whatever they want to do.
I'm not getting any younger myself, so when I'm in the crowd, I'm always quite happy when you do an acoustic one, because it gives me a rest as well.
Today we're not, funnily enough, but we're just doing an hour, so I think we're going to... we've got a new album, and so we're going to probably put a couple of new songs in the set too, which is always a gamble, but...
So what's the new album called?
The new album's called The Defiant, and it's got... it's kind of themed, actually, around this sort of general area. A lot of it is about the sea. My dad was in the Navy, and we've got big connections with the sea. So, yeah, that's the general theme of that, and it's got a nice big... clipper on the front.
Because in some of quite a few of your songs, there's a local connection that you write about places you know. Yeah,
that's right. I mean, so myself and Paul, we're from Southampton, Kush is from Portsmouth. So and Paul's kind of the main writer. I kind of write a lot of stuff too, but he's the main guy, and he always writes from experience and what he knows. So we've got songs about the Isle of Wight, for instance, a lot of stuff around the sort of the docks of both Southampton and Portsmouth, and just a general. Well, it's rich in history around here, isn't it? So it's a good starting point for a sort of folk punk song,
And the album available now?
No, it's the album comes out 22nd of September. We did it through a pledge campaign, so we've got the first batch of CDs which we're signing and sending out to the people that pledged for it, and made it possible for us to make it. And then from the 22nd of September on, it will be generally available. It's got distribution through a company called Cargo, so it'll be in all the record shops that are still left, and Amazon and iTunes and so on. Yeah.
And what can fans expect from the album? Is it traditional Men They Couldn't Hang?
Yeah, well, in a way, because this is our 30th anniversary year, and so consciously or subconsciously, the album we've written is it kind of takes the sort of best points of the stuff we've done over a 30-year period. They're all new songs, but it has the feel of songs right from our beginnings up to our 30th year, and it's available for download on the pledge site. And the people that have already downloaded it, the general comment is it's the best album we've done, or it's a joint best. But I mean, it's quite hard after a band going that long for people to say something is the best. You know, you almost expect a little bit of criticism, and you know, you're not as good as you were. You always expect that sort of thing. So it's nice to have positive comments. You know.
It's good to see you going strong after 30 years.
It's amazing that we are.
You've got a good cult following, though.
We have got an amazing cult following. Yeah, really, really incredible. And that's why we did the pledge thing. Really, to be honest, you know. The loyalty. We've got people that have stuck with us right from the very beginning. We've got people who were like, you know, teenagers when we started, and now, you know, 30 years on, they're, you know, adults with their own kids. And in fact, we've got a few young people come to see us now as well. We've become a sort of like almost a heritage band in a funny kind of way, you know. So I mean, still life in the old dog yet.
Excellent. Well, have a good one tonight.
Thank you very much. Cheers.